Welcome to New York City. This city never sleeps, where every street, every building, and every corner tells a unique story. From the bustling streets of Manhattan to the cultural hubs of Brooklyn, New York is a city that's constantly alive with energy, creativity, and excitement. Whether you're here for the food, the culture, the history, or just the sheer vibe of it all, there's something in New York for everyone. Today, we're diving into 10 of the must see attractions that will give you an unforgettable taste of the Big Apple. Ready to see what makes New York so special? Let's get started. 1. You can't visit New York without seeing the Statue of Liberty, one of the most famous landmarks in the world. Located on Liberty Island, this towering statue represents freedom and democracy, and it's a symbol of hope for many immigrants who arrived in America. Taking a ferry ride from Battery Park in Lower Manhattan, you'll get close-up views of the Statue of Liberty as well as the New York Harbor. If you're a history buff, make sure to visit Ellis Island, which was the entry point for millions of immigrants in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The Ellis Island Immigration Museum is an incredible place to learn about the history of immigration in America and the stories of those who made the journey. If you want to avoid long lines, buy your tickets in advance or get an early start to beat the crowds. 2. Central Park is the green heart of New York City, spanning 843 acres of grass, winding paths, and peaceful lakes. It's the perfect place to relax or enjoy a little outdoor adventure right in the middle of the concrete jungle. While there, make sure to visit Bow Bridge, a beautiful pedestrian bridge perfect for photos. Strawberry Fields, a tribute to John Lennon, located near his former home. The Central Park Zoo, a fun stop for animal lovers. Rent a bike or a pedicab to cover more ground in the park, or enjoy a boat ride on the Loeb Boathouse Lake for a unique perspective of Central Park. 3. No visit to New York is complete without seeing the city from above, and there's no better place to get that panoramic view than from the Empire State Building. This iconic skyscraper was the world's tallest building when it was completed in 1931 and still offers incredible views of the entire city. Head to the 86th floor observation deck for breathtaking views of Manhattan, Brooklyn, and beyond. If you want to avoid the crowds, buy your tickets online and try to visit early in the morning or later in the evening for the most stunning sunset or nighttime views. 4. Times Square is one of the most famous intersections in the world and an experience that you won't forget. It's a 24-hour spectacle of flashing lights, billboards, and crowds with the sound of horns and chatter filling the air. This is also where you can find Broadway, the heart of America's theater district. If you're a fan of theater, don't miss the chance to see a Broadway show, whether it's a classic like The Lion King or something more contemporary. For discounted tickets, head to the Tic-Tac booth in Times Square and pick up tickets for same-day Broadway shows at up to 50% off. 5. New York is home to some of the world's best museums, and you can find many of them along Museum Mile on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Here are a few you can't miss. The Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Met, one of the largest and most prestigious museums in the world, housing over 2 million works of art. The Guggenheim Museum, known for its striking Frank Lloyd Wright designed building and modern art collection. The Jewish Museum, a fascinating museum exploring Jewish culture, history, and art. Admission to the Met is pay what you wish for New York residents, and they offer a suggested donation for tourists, so plan accordingly. 6. A great way to get a close-up look at the Statue of Liberty without paying for a pricey tour is to take the Staten Island ferry. The ferry is free and runs frequently, offering stunning views of the statue, Ellis Island, and the Manhattan skyline. While you're on Staten Island, explore the waterfront and stop by the St. George Terminal, which offers great views back across the harbor to Manhattan. Make sure to go during the day so you can see the Statue of Liberty clearly and snap some awesome photos. If you go in the evening, the view of the skyline at sunset is equally breathtaking. 7. The 9/11 Memorial and Museum is a solemn and powerful tribute to the lives lost during the tragic events of September 11, 2001. The two reflecting pools in the footprints of the Twin Towers are a poignant reminder of the scale of the loss. The museum offers a deep dive into the events of 9/11 through artifacts, multimedia exhibits, and personal stories. It's a place of reflection and a must-see for anyone visiting New York City. The museum can be emotionally intense, so take your time to absorb the history and stories shared throughout the exhibit. It's one of those experiences that will leave a lasting impact. 8. The High Line is an elevated park built on an old railway track stretching through West Chelsea with stunning views of the city and the Hudson River. It's a great way to escape the hustle and bustle of the streets while still being in the heart of Manhattan. As you walk along, you'll pass through beautiful gardens, art installations, and architectural gems. It's one of the most unique parks in New York and a perfect place for a peaceful stroll. For the best experience, try to visit during the spring or fall when the gardens are in full bloom and the weather is just right for a walk. 9. The Rockefeller Center is a sprawling complex in the heart of Midtown Manhattan, home to shops, restaurants, and famous landmarks like the Radio City Music Hall and the iconic ice skating rink open in the winter. However, the highlight here is the top of the Rock observation deck, which offers one of the best views of the city, including a great view of Central Park and the Empire State Building. For the best views, try to go to the observation deck at sunset for a truly magical moment as the city lights up beneath you. 10. One of New York's most recognizable landmarks, the Brooklyn Bridge, is a must-see for any visitor. This historic suspension bridge connects Manhattan and Brooklyn and offers stunning views of the skyline, especially at sunset. You can either walk or bike across the 1.1-mile bridge, which takes about 30 minutes to an hour depending on your pace. Once you're across, head into Brooklyn Heights for a scenic stroll along the Brooklyn Promenade, offering even more incredible views of Manhattan. Stop by Dumbo down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass for great photo ops with the bridge framing the Empire State Building in the background. And there you have it, 10 amazing things to do in New York City. This city is full of life, culture, and adventure, making it a must-visit destination. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you never miss our next travel video. Let us know in the comments what you would like to see next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.